I'm so excited. I got this in the mail. Oh, I love this woman's art. Her name is, I can't pronounce it, The Art of Natalie Lete? Lete? I'm not sure. Look at this. It's fabric. It's a beautiful, look at the little ladybugs. Beautiful, beautiful book. Oh, I love it. I just really wanted to share it with you today. I'm going to try and stay in frame as much as I can. Get as much of this into the picture as I can. Oh, she's such a fun artist. So fun. Very beautiful book. Yeah, a lot of it is like, things around the house. There's like lots of like little toys and ornaments and whatnot. Little cats. And then just, lots of little nature things. It's so beautiful. I love her painting style so much. It's so quirky. And dolls and books. Oh, I love it. I love it. See, Little Red Riding Hood is one of my favorite fairy tales. When I was a little girl, my mother, who grew up in Bavaria, would buy me traditional Bavarian red capes, and when I wore them in France, everyone would call me Little Red Riding Hood. I remember once dressing up as a toadstool with a polka-dotted red skirt of my mother's wrapped with a string around my neck, a straw hat from the 50s, like a big bowl turned upside down on my head, and a pair of red rubber boots on my feet. I must have been 6. uh, it looks like, a lot of things, from her childhood that made her happy. The rubber friends. Oh, he just looks so fluffy. An afternoon of reading. I am drawn to vintage toys, but I am also inspired by picture books, encounters between characters that come to life when I recreate them in my paintings. A little family I've made for myself whose members become the heroes of my stories. Yeah, that's fun. She inspires me so much. I went to the store and bought a whole bunch of kids' little wooden toys and came home and painted them, and it was just so much fun. I have another one of her books, and it's called Craft the Seasons, and there's things like these masks, not these specific ones, but masks and stuff that you can cut out and actually use. Oh, he's cute. See, like little bubbly toys, and I just think it's so much fun. Hello. Yeah, I didn't. I wanted to buy this for a while, and I didn't, because I wasn't sure. But I got the calendar, and I was really happy with the calendar. But I didn't see many pictures of the inside of this book, so I thought I'm gonna do a little video so that you can get a glimpse of what's in here, and then, of course, buy yourself a copy. I was really surprised. I didn't know the cover was fabric. It's almost sort of padded. It's really cool. It's really cool. Magic mushrooms. Those look like figs. Oh, it is in the fig tree. Have you ever had a fresh fig? Oh my goodness, right off the tree. They're amazing. They were super expensive in the grocery store one time, and I had bought a flat of them, and I was so disappointed. They had no flavor at all. I took them back. It was so sad. I would like, maybe I'll put a fig tree in my yard. I think that's what I'll do. I'll get a fig tree next spring. Gosh, I love these paintings so much. Look at those beautiful cherries. Look at that. It's just so lovely. The colors are so vibrant, and you can tell she just had fun putting the paint down. This makes me, I actually, I have a suitcase for my portable art supplies, or art supplies I want to drag around the house, right? So like stuff for, my altered books and stuff like that, all that's got to stay up here. But my pastels and my watercolors and gouache and ink sticks and things like that, that don't require a lot, like not acrylic paints, because you got to clean your brushes properly and whatnot, but things, water soluble stuff and things, that are more portable. I have this suitcase that I decorated, and I put my stuff in that. And so anyways, I hauled it downstairs the other day, and because I was, like I said, I have another one of her books, and it just inspired me to do fun stuff. So I took it downstairs and laid it all out on my coffee table, and just for the last 2 days just painted fun stuff. This makes me want to do it some more. So, and I like how she put like an image of a real little girl there, and then painted over like that. That is really cool. My coffee's getting cold. Can you believe we're into October already? I love October. I love going outside on my deck, and I've got overgrown trees and overgrown yard, and I like it like that because lots of wild herbs and things like prickly lettuce and burdock and violets and cat's ears and chicory and Gosh, what else? Plantain, choke cherries, all kinds of stuff grow in my yard. And I just love it so much. And then, you know, in the spring it smells so good. And now October, it's like you can smell and the leaves are changing. And it's a little bit damper. And it's got that, you know, kind of slightly musty, everything's coming to an end smell. And oh, I love it. And it's nice and cool out. And then in the mornings there's fog. I love it so much. Oh my goodness. See, this kind of thing makes me want to go to thrift stores and look for strange, wonderful things to paint. And then my boys are like, oh, Mom, you've got so much crap. Hang on, speaking of crap, I've got some crap to show you. Hang on, let me pull my chair up again. Oh, I've got some potpourri in here, and gosh, it must be 100 years old and it still smells good. But look at the candy corn that came in it. So anyways, right? Like, isn't that cool? That's a cool cup. I think I have 4. Is there 4 or 6 of them? I can't even remember. Yeah, I love them so much. I'm going to paint that. I am going to paint that. That is spectacular. And they're kind of like, you know, they're like, why? Never mind why. Because I want it to. I love it. Yeah. If they knew how much I paid for this book, too, they'd be, why? Can't actually remember. I think I blocked it out. It was around $50, maybe, Canadian. Look at that. That looks so yummy. Oh. Like, right now, I want to grab my paints and I want to paint that and hang that up in my wall. You know, if I do it, it's not going to turn out exactly the same, and I'm not going to sell it, so I don't think there's any copyright issues there. I can use this for inspiration. I'm going to make a painting like this. Oh, so freaking cute. Look at them. Sorry, are you drooling as much as I am? Aren't they glorious? Who was it? I should find it and put a link. There's a lady, and I vaguely remember in her art journal, she splats paint on pages, and then she'll turn the page right on top of the wet paint and do, oh my gosh, there's stickers in here. Oh, that makes me happy. Anyways, so she does that. This is her. So she was born in France to a German mother and Chinese father. Isn't she gorgeous? Look her up online. She's got such a quirky studio, and it's like, oh, she's such an interesting lady. Her paintings are used for clothing, home decor, stationery, ceramics, textiles. I actually ordered a scarf from Japan, and I'm so excited. It wasn't that bad. I think it was under $20. I think it was $17.98, and then 19 something for shipping. The shipping was more expensive than the scarf, I think. So, but whatever. And she works and lives in Paris. I don't know, I just think that makes it the end of the book, but not my dreams. You know, like, these are little ornaments, you know, and she's taken like everyday things like this, right, and painted them, and they're gorgeous. So I really highly recommend this book. Highly recommend it. The other one, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but let me see. Whoops. whoops, everything's coming crashing down. Craft the Seasons. This is another good one. So it comes with, like, you know, papers, and it's all perforated, right? So you can use these for different things. There's cards in here. These were wraps for, like, pop bottle wraps. And I like to cut out little bits and pieces of this when people buy my journals, and I put little bits and pieces. Of course, I keep all the favorite ones for me, of course, right? This is really cute. I love making photocopies of that and using it day to day, right? Cute little tags, patterns, dolls. There's coloring pages. This is a very fun book too. Let's see, let's get these pieces out of the way. And so there's some blank coloring or blank colored pages. And resolutions. You make a crown. Right? It's fun. It's really fun. And I'll take, you know, take this downstairs with my art supply suitcase and watercolor some of these. I haven't started in the book. I kind of haven't been brave enough to actually do the work in the book, so I've kind of cut out pieces and photocopied them onto cardstock and then been painting them like that. I'm thinking if I can get a thinner watercolor paper that will go through my printer, I would like to do that and then do it. But I mean, it's fun. You can use the Arteza watercolor pens for this kind of stuff, and that'll work on cardstock really nice. You know what I mean? Like, see, these are like chocolate molds. You know, oh, and these are reversed, right? So you can take these out and put them in, just like she's got here. Make little ornaments and stuff, right? And color the page, right? Oh, this one was so worth the money too. It was almost $40 for this one too. But I would say for this kind of a book, I don't think that's overpriced. I think that's a bargain for this kind of a book. You go in a bookstore and you see how much good books cost. I got these on Amazon. And, right, see, I've been using these for my craft projects for my own personal journals, right? But, you know, again, pieces like this, right? And like if there's duplicates of things like this, like on this page, I've already cut a piece of cut one of these out to put in somebody's package. And, you know, I was going to send this and I was like, I can't. I just can't part with it. You know, so look at that. That's just adorable. Just adorable. I just want to make this book last as long as possible, so yeah. So don't tell anybody I've been photocopying my pages. They're for my personal use anyways. I don't think that's a problem. It's cool. You know what I mean? Just everyday things. Everyday things. Oh, did you see my nails? Here, a little skull. A little cauldron. And a little eyeball. Yeah, I did them yesterday. I can't wear orange. It's not a color for me, but this looked like a burnt red. And so I can get away with burnt red. It's got a tiny bit of a shimmer to it too. Like, I can't wait to color these. Look at the mushrooms. Her mushrooms are spectacular. I love them. owls. And these ones, these are, you know, just paperweight. And then again, these are like really heavy cardstock. And you can cut that out and make a mask. That's for journaling. Or maybe writing a letter and putting it in this envelope. Probably. That would be a fun thing to do, to put in your journal, right? And you can make the envelope and then do your journaling on that. And this can go inside your journal. Beautiful stuff to put in your journal. Beautiful stuff. I love this. It's cobwebs on the back. Vintage kind of stuff. And then look at these. Very fun. The cat heads. Love it. And then we get into the Christmas kind of stuff. So she's got like the vintage Christmas ornaments, you know. And then just roughly putting the paint on to show, you know, depicting shine and stuff on it. You know, when you look at it, it's glass, right? You know this is a glass pine cone. And then of course they're front and back, right? Such fun. My youngest son, he's 25 now, and we've been buying him nutcrackers since he was, I don't know, 8, 7. So if I want, I can get out the whole collection and do a whole series of paintings on nutcrackers. I might do that, actually. I've been trying to find different things related to nutcrackers for him the last few years. So, you know, last year I got him a wine bottle corkscrew, and it's a nutcracker. And the year before, one year we got him a stocking, and I'd love to find a tie. And then she's got the nativity here. And then I got yeah, we've just been finding different things that, you know, he can use. And so, oh, and you can put the arm on here and put like the Brad, just got a picture of a Brad there. You can make his arm move. That's really cool. Very, very fun. Okay, well, I wasn't going to show you the whole book, but I did. And I'm not sorry. Oh, this one's an Advent. So you can cut out, shows you where to cut here. Oh, and then I guess these are the images that go behind the Advent. Ah, how cute is that? It's another good one to put in a journal. Well, I hope you like these books. I'm going to put a link down below for you. I've joined the Amazon. This is on a different note, and this isn't why I showed you the book. I showed you the book because it was cool. They were cool. Stickers stuck on here. Yeah, I've done the Amazon affiliate links, or I'm trying to figure it out anyway. So yeah, if you guys make purchases using the links, then yeah, apparently we get pennies for it. I'm not sure how profitable that is. I've heard from other people that it's not very much, but it's like, oh well, who cares? I mean, if it adds up to, you know, enough to buy a bag of cat food every month, that's fine, right? I would consider that a definite, you know. So, but I still have to figure out how to do that. So, but if you're interested, and I have figured out how to do it, then The links will be down below. So yeah, anyways, oh, I love them. I can't look at a bobblehead fun thing there too. So fun stuff. Okay, thank you for watching, and yeah, I would say go get it, but if you can't go get it, watch my video and even just get inspired to paint some of these things, right? Look at the style of her painting and look around your house and see what you've got. You know, I bought this years ago, and I'm going to paint them now. This is why when people tell me to clean up and get rid of stuff, I don't do it anymore, because I was going to get rid of these. It's like, well, now how many years down the road is it that I get this? And it's the inspiration to paint this. And I bought them because I love them anyway. So don't listen to people if they tell you to organize and clean up and get rid of stuff. It's your stuff. You keep it. Okay. Take care. Bye.